Maplewell is modernizing energy demand for shipyards and naval facilities. We're doing this by unlocking demand flexibility with distributed battery storage to create energy savings, grid service revenue, and energy resiliency. Maplewell's grid optimization and predictive control engine helps solar developers, ESCOs, facility managers, and distribution system operators to predict, optimize, and control peak demand. The electrical distribution grid is becoming increasingly complex and strained with the growth of electric vehicles, distributed energy resources or DERs, and edge data centers. Naval installations investing in electrification are faced with three key problems. The first is interconnection delays. Adding load or interconnecting new generation to a utilities distribution system can delay a project by several months, in some cases several years. The second is peak demand charges. Electrification strategies can impact a site's peak demand and increase peak demand charges. Lastly, infrastructure or infrastructure upgrades. Naval installations are designed to a peak load. As the modernization drives increased electrification, installations must account for upgrading infrastructure and on-site generation. Maplewell helps our customers unlock three key benefits through demand optimization. Predictive peak shaving, to level peak demand and reduce demand charges and time of use charges. Demand response events, leverage flexibility in demand to act as a virtual power plant when grid needs capacity. Non-wires alternative, we help customers partner in utility programs to drive multi-site coordination for coincident peak reduction or peak shaving at the utility distribution level. Maplewell's solution is Janet, a predictive energy management system built on grid optimization and predictive control software for peak shaving applications. Janet fits within the distributed use cases of behind-the-meter energy storage, front-of-the-utility meter batteries, and the virtual power plant. Maplewell's platform enables value stacking and reduces capacity requirements for peak shaving when compared against traditional approaches such as load following or rules-based control. The technology in Janet achieves peak shaving performance by optimizing import and export with a cascade control loop. FlexPredict and FlexOpt technology controls battery dispatch with net load predictions from a probabilistic global forecast model, parameter estimation from statebooks, and integration into a state machine. Maplewell's platform executes online real-time optimization to find the right balance of value stream stacking. Global forecasts and statebooks consider predictors like time of day, weather, historical use trends, and battery health to autonomously reduce peak load. Every 5 minutes, FlexPredict and FlexOpt consider over 230 trillion scenarios to determine the optimal dispatch of a customer's battery system. To illustrate the technology in a case study, this example shows a federal building in Washington, D.C. with a 1.5 megawatt load paired with a 450 kilowatt 4-hour battery. Janet is monitoring and forecasting the energy demand imported into the facility in real time to be able to shave these peaks shown in blue. Essentially, Janet reduces a load above a dynamic threshold, which equals energy savings to the facility. In this instance, the facility is reducing approximately 364 kilowatts, which equates to over $100,000 in energy savings a year on a $25 per kilowatt demand charge. Built to run onshore and shipboard applications, Janet runs 24/7 with high availability edge and cloud infrastructure. Janet Cloud, an AI agent with model-based control and AI forecasting model run on streaming real-time data. A customer network connection or cellular connection is required to connect to the environment. However, low latency and intermittent connectivity applications are supported through Janet Edge. In the event of a network outage, Janet Edge continues to run from the latest state and maintain energy services. Cloud components include an AI agent, customer dashboard, optimization forecasting engine. Janet Edge, for low latency applications, low bandwidth networks, and low reliability networks, Janet Edge brings AI to the data source and features impressive data compression. Edge components include an AI PC, a vector database, and a real-time unit controller. As part of a Phase 2 SBAR, Maplewell is driving predictive maintenance through its statebooks technology. Let's break this down in an example. Maplewell defines new and clean operation by using the first 6 months of system data. A digital twin model is built by vector quantization of system inputs, outputs, and parameters, a process known as tokenization. The model is used to predict expected states. In the event a system degrades, a trend will emerge when prediction does not track measurements. This trend is used as a feature and quantifies states of health of the battery and drives a corrective action, like module replacement or optimize around a degraded capacity. Maplewell's long-term roadmap is to use statebooks for real-time data compression within CBM Plus across all naval assets such as ships and submarines. Our go-to-market strategy has been delivering a turnkey solution for energy savings and demand response revenue. Maplewell uses both a sell-with and sell-to model. In commercialization, Maplewell is the energy management system provider for ESCOs and solar developers servicing the commercial industrial market as well as utilities. For transition, Maplewell is selling direct to NAVFAC with Phase 3 sponsorship to guarantee demand savings and demand response revenue at shipyards and naval installations. With a capital partner and Tier 1 battery supplier, Maplewell can prime an energy management system plus battery energy storage system solution for 4-hour systems ranging from 500 kW to 20 megawatts. With experience in over 1 billion of energy transactions and 1 gigawatt of development, Maplewell's leadership team is represented by industry leaders in energy policy and project development from DoD, private sector, and the DOE Loan Program Office. Maplewell's technical team is a leading authority in DER optimization, control and signal processing with 15 trade secret algorithms and over 60 peer-reviewed journal papers. Our production AA models are leveraging Intel hardware acceleration and NVIDIA technology to operate at state-of-the-art. Our solution has been recognized by several industry awards, and Maplewell has built a prime solution for predicting, optimizing, and controlling peak demand.